In a world that never seems to stop talking, choosing to be alone is often viewed with a sense of pity. We're told that humans are social animals, and if you aren't constantly surrounded by a crowd, something must be wrong. But if you are the type of person who finds peace in your own company, you know a secret that others don't. Being a loner isn't about being lonely, it's about a rare level of self-sufficiency. Psychology suggests that those who prefer solitude aren't avoiding life, they're experiencing it on a deeper, more intentional level. Today, we're going to look at 5 rare traits often found in people who enjoy their own space, and why these qualities are actually your greatest strengths. First, people who prefer solitude often possess an incredibly high level of self-awareness. When you spend significant time alone, you aren't distracted by the opinions, energy, or expectations of others. This creates a clear space for introspection. Research indicates that those who embrace productive solitude are better at monitoring their own thoughts and emotions. While others might look to the crowd to tell them how to feel or what to value, you have already done the internal work. You know your triggers, your passions, and your boundaries. This makes you remarkably grounded. In a crisis, while others might panic and look for external validation, you have the rare ability to check in with yourself and find a calm, logical path forward. Second, you likely have a selective rather than limited social circle. There is a common misconception that people who like being alone don't like people. In reality, it's often the opposite. You value human connection so much that you refuse to settle for shallow interactions. Psychology shows that high-quality relationships are more beneficial for mental health than a high quantity of acquaintances. You don't have time for forced small talk or fake friendships. Instead, you invest your energy into a few deep, meaningful bonds. You are the friend who listens intently and offers genuine support, rather than the one who is just physically present in a room. To you, a night in alone is far more rewarding than a night out with people who don't truly see you. Third, choosing solitude often points to a rare sense of emotional independence. Many people rely on social interaction as a way to regulate their moods. They need a distraction to keep them from facing their own feelings. If you are comfortable being alone, it means you have developed the tools to soothe yourself. You don't need a constant stream of likes or compliments to feel worthy. This independence is a form of emotional resilience. When life gets difficult, you don't feel the desperate need to cling to anyone who will listen. You have the strength to sit with your discomfort, process it, and emerge as stronger. This makes you a pillar of stability for yourself, not just for the lucky few you choose to let into your life. Fourth, those who seek solitude often have a highly developed creative and analytical mind. The brain has a specific network called the default mode network, which is most active when we are not focused on the outside world. This is where imagination, empathy, and long-term planning live. Because you give yourself the gift of silence, your brain has more opportunities to make unique connections. This is why many of history's greatest thinkers and artists were known recluses. You might find that your best ideas come when you're doing the dishes alone or taking a solo walk. While the rest of the world is drowning in noise, you are listening to the quiet insights that others simply miss. Your solitude isn't empty, it is a workshop for your mind. Finally, you likely possess an unwavering respect for time, both yours and others. Because you enjoy your own company, you view your time as a precious resource. You don't spend it on things that don't matter, and you don't waste other people's time with indecision or drama. Research suggests that people who are comfortable with solitude are often more punctual and reliable. You understand that no is a complete sentence. If you agree to an event, it's because you truly want to be there, not because you're afraid of being alone. This makes your presence more valuable. When you show up, you are fully there, making your interactions more potent and intentional. If you've spent your life feeling like an outsider because you didn't crave the spotlight or the crowd, it's time to reframe that narrative. You aren't missing out, you're tuning in. Your preference for solitude isn't a wall between you and the world, it's a bridge to a more authentic version of yourself. You have a rare clarity that many people spend their whole lives trying to find. The next time you choose a quiet evening over a loud party, don't feel guilty. Recognize it as an act of self-respect. You are your own best friend, and that is a superpower. If these traits resonated with you, it means you're already on the path to mastering your inner world. If you want to continue exploring the hidden depths of your personality and psychology, consider subscribing to join our community of thinkers. Remember, the most important relationship you will ever have is the one with yourself. Take care of it.